This is something that unfortunately my father, my grandfather, has dealt with. Actually, as you can see on my wall here, this has been something that's gone on really throughout the entire history of the state of Maine, is this issue of cabotage, which is a federal law. What it is that a driver from Canada can't come into Maine and pick up a load and deliver that load in Maine. Canadian drivers have their own health care. They have a big exchange rate difference from US workers. Oftentimes don't need workers' comp. And their government, both Quebec and New Brunswick, subsidizes their equipment. It's certainly gone unchecked. Definitely a lot of people, I think, know about it, but the general population doesn't. And it's been an unbelievable battle to get the state and federal government to enforce even existing laws. This is Nashville Plantation in Maine, right alongside Ashland and Portage Lake. Definitely part of Maine. Almost 8:30 Tuesday morning. I'm trying to document this so Forestry Service could actually pull the trip ticket for this load. He just pulled through the Irvin Wood Yard. He's going over to the Seven Islands Wood Yard. I'm gonna go over and film him going on the scale there. Just last week, the workers on Seven Islands were told that they were going to have to shut down till October, at least. I believe the Irvin Land Company has gone on a 2-week on, 2-week off schedule. And despite that, Canadians are still cutting wood in Maine. They're still trucking wood in Maine. Okay, there it is, G&H Trucking, pulling into Seven Islands Land Co. Get weighed. There's the Seven Islands log yard. Okay, this is what it's all about right here. Right now in times people are having a hard time. People being shut off, have all kinds of drivers here in Maine that are laid off right now. They got Canadian trucks hauling all of the Maine wood into Maine mills. This is basically, big U.S. corporations that are maximizing their profits, doing whatever they can to squeeze people. And the Canadian workers are just a pawn in this whole thing, like we are too. So it's unfortunate. But the reality is that there's laws that are meant to protect U.S. workers, and it's my job to fight for the people that I represent, and I see a real unfairness in this. What they ought to be doing is paying people in Maine a fair amount to do the job. They find all kinds of workers, but right now, Mainers are going without. They've been told to go home while Canadian workers continue to work here in Maine, and that's just not right. And I'm never gonna back away from an issue like that.